never slow up. No, I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
What's up, my people? This is LJ Smith with Kountry. Let's debate it. How you guys doing? I hope you guys are having a great day. This Wednesday hump day. And man, we got some interesting things that just occurred within the last skit of the Kountry Wayne skits. And y'all know my interest right now is really like the Amber Anthony segment. Look, everything is interesting in these skits. Trust me, all the different segments of the skits. But right now, this is kind of interests me the most. So I'm always looking for some great, some interesting segments that they drop. And I think this was very interesting because this is when reality really sets in for Anthony, right? And he goes to see a lawyer that I think Shania referred him to. And so he can just know what he's dealing with. You know what I'm saying? I think Shania told him before. And, Anthony wanted to just, be more optimistic and everything like that. But Shania was just giving it to him funky. He was giving it to him like raw as he could. And he told Anthony that he's looking possibly to lose everything since he got caught cheating. You know what I'm saying? And then he didn't have nothing in place to where his wife could touch his assets or money. You know what I'm saying? So he just told him. So Anthony, he goes to this lawyer. And I'm going to tell you something, y'all. I always tell people, like I was telling Anthony a while back. Y'all know I've been telling Anthony the truth, right? I've been just telling him the truth that, look, man, you don't want to handle this situation like this. You're handling it the wrong way. You're going about it the wrong way. When your wife found out, you didn't try to show her no love. You didn't try to like cater to her emotions. You just was like, whatever. And he would leave. And he left the crib. Like he shouldn't have, Anthony, you shouldn't have left the crib. You left your house. You left the crib. You then tried to cater to her feelings and emotions after she found out. She was already kind of going through it before she found out because you was kind of neglecting her for Shayla, of course. Then she found out, when she found out, you still didn't show no signs of remorse. That's what did it. And I told you, Anthony, I said, if you let that woman get to the point where she hates you, oh man, she gonna be the meanest motherfucker ever. She's not gonna show you no love. And she's not showing you no love, Anthony. And I'm gonna tell you something. Now, I was saying that I don't think the woman should get your assets, and I still don't feel like, Anthony, she should get your house, because you pretty much, she got that other house. You was gonna pay for it, but as soon as and I forgot about that, guys. Some of my last droppings, I was just saying that Anthony got the house. He didn't. He was supposed to get the house. Somebody had to correct me. I'm sorry. I stand corrected, okay? Okay? LJ Smith, he stands corrected. But she got the house. And I know you told her you was gonna give her some money, but since you didn't get the house, I forgot about that. The house that she got, I think she got that house. And so since you didn't even get that house, Anthony, that's why I was on your side. I was on your side because she got a house out of the deal. Well, she got it herself, but you didn't get it. She got that house. That bar, she got the bar. You just came in as an investor. So, Anthony, I hate to say it, but she might get you, man. She might get that house. And she might get majority of the ownership with the bar, or she might just buy you out. And that's because you wasn't thinking. Shayla was throwing that little yellow coochie on you, and you was just going crazy. You weren't thinking at all. You was like, whatever. Whatever. I do whatever. But look, guys, let's check this out when Anthony goes to finally see his he's seeing his attorney. And she's just going to just tell him what it is. Let's check it out.
Hi.
Mr. Dalton.
Hey, Miss Little, how are you
Attorney
doing?
Little, how are you?
Tiny Little, pleasure to meet you.
Come on in.
Yeah.
Have a seat.
Thank you. My friend, Attorney Knight, he told me that you're well versed in divorces, so you come highly recommended.
Oh, thank you. Well, yes, that's what I do.
Yeah.
So tell me what's going on.
Basically, I may be looking at divorce.
Okay.
My wife may be filing for divorce, and
Yes.
I just wanted to know what actually could she possibly get in the divorce.
So we typically start with dividing everything 50-50. Conduct during the marriage also directly affects division of property. So if there is some conduct that was pretty bad during the marriage, then we're looking at 60-40, 70-30, 80.
And look, if y'all look at his facial, right, it's kind of like reality is really setting in. It's like, oh, he hear all these people that was saying these things to him. Wayne, Shania, Ro, they told you. They told you, Anthony, you can't come up with I know you're a good businessman, right? But in the court of law, you can't do all that those sales tactics and shit that you had when it comes to real estate and investment properties. That's out the window. This is real. This is dealing with your livelihood, okay? Your livelihood. And you didn't listen. Shayla had you wide open. She was throwing that yellow thing all on you. And you were just gone, nose wide open like this. No, I mean seriously, like you was wide open, and you should have really, like, the things you're doing now, like you're trying to make sure you cover your shit. You should have been doing that early on, like, and you should have been in charge. You should have been in control of all of that shit, no matter what, even if it's right or wrong. You should have been in control of that situation with you and Shayla, but you wasn't. And now it's coming back to bite you. No matter if you was dealing with Shayla or not, you should have told Shayla, look, I have to make this right. I can't do this. I can't do that. And the only way I can do that is you should have just divorced Amber without even her finding out that you had a baby or anybody find out. You should have did that first. Then you could have, if you wanted to go full time with Shayla, you could have. And if Shayla didn't understand that, well, goddamn it, she don't want to be with you then. Straight like that. You should have gave her that ultimatum. Look, if you don't want, look, this is my, these are my options. I have to be with Amber until this right here. So I got to play this. I got to play this role with her until I can get a divorce, and then we can go full stream. But let's jump back into the video.
20, sometimes even 0, 100, depending on the assets. Are there any children?
Y'all heard that? 100 sometimes.
No, not. I mean, we adopted, but given our circumstances, that didn't go.
Okay.
Right.
Any conduct that I need to be aware of?
Okay, I'm gonna be transparent.
Mm-hmm.
I was caught cheating.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's something I'm not proud of, but that's what happened.
Well, define cheating. Was it a kiss? Was it sexual relations?
You said define cheating. He was stroking her raw without a condom, and he got her pregnant, and she had his baby, Lil Kai. Yeah, that's how it went, straight like that.
My wife caught me in bed with her best friend, but we weren't doing anything, but she still found us in bed together. Yeah.
Did y'all ever do anything?
Yes, we did.
Okay. I just need to know.
Yeah. So you said those numbers again, 70, 20, 30. What was
So
it?
we start 50-50.
Okay.
However, she could make an argument and say, Judge, well, the reason we're here is because Anthony did XYZ. I need 60% of this asset, 70% of this asset. I need 100%.
Damn, that's crazy. You know what, man? Because Amber kind of got the, not only does she has the advantage because she got cheated on with her husband, but she has a lawyer that can actually give her advice, legal advice. And she said that yesterday during the recording of her and Wayne when she was in her rental house. Wayne asked her, why don't you just move in your house? She said, because we're here because of him. Sounded just like her. And so she got the advantage because she's getting this legal information from her best friend. She know how to move. She know what to do now. She's calm now. It's going to get really ugly for Anthony because Anthony really hasn't been preparing for this. He just been living life. And I understand, Anthony. I know you, no matter what, you got to live life and be optimistic about things. But sometimes you got to really take a look at some certain situations and be like, this shit is real. Because it's getting real right now. Let's jump back into it.
Of this asset, he's the one that caused the divorce.
Okay. That's insane because, I mean, I acquired all this stuff before I even met her, but that's fine. I can just move some stuff, move some money. I told her I wouldn't leave her out in the wind if we did get a divorce, so I can just move some money, somewhere else.
Not that easy,
She can get something from my other assets.
Okay, well, two things. Anything that was acquired prior to the marriage is your separate property. That won't be divided. But as soon as you file for divorce, there's a standing order that prevents you from moving anything. And even if you did move things, we go back all the way to the date of the marriage. So we look at records from all the way to the date of the marriage. So if you move something, it could be found. Most likely it will be found.
Okay, how? I mean, going...
And see, that's his thing, man. That's Anthony's thing. He think things are so easy to just, brush under the rug. Man, sometimes it's not that easy, Anthony. Sometimes things gets really ugly and complicated. You know what I'm saying? And with this situation where you messed around on your wife and didn't show no type of remorse, none of that shit, left her, didn't come back home. You made this woman very angry. And then when she did see you, she cried out to you, and your little yellow ass didn't give a damn because you was so goddamn, like your nose was wide open for Shayla. Then everybody in your ear. And then you got these hoes in your ear. You got her mama in your ear and Shayla. Anthony, you're not in control over your situation. They're giving you Shayla mom and Shayla are giving you the advice to take, and you're taking it instead of being in control over your shit, right? So you're gonna get. I was trying to be on your side because I wasn't thinking that house that she has and that she was renting out to James, she got that house. Now, before that, you were saying that you was gonna pay for that house. And I remember that. Until Shayla mom laid down the law and said, you got to pay us this or. So you fucked up. You wasn't thinking. You wasn't, in control over your situation. You was letting them women control the situation pretty much. And this is what happened. You got to remember, they don't give a fuck about your assets. They just care about if you got it or not. They can't help you if she comes after you, Anthony. Nothing they can do. Okay? So it's getting ugly, but let's jump back into it.
Back to when we got married?
Mm-hmm. It's all relevant.
Let's see. So if this divorce does go through, she's entitled to more than half of my stuff.
She could be.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Now, Shania told me that you were very good at what you do. And if I decide to take you on as my lawyer, you can assure me, I know I'm not questioning your ethics, but I know women like to stick together. And, you know, I saw your face when I told you about my infidelity. I gotta know if you're gonna really fight for me.
We're on the same team.
Okay. Well, I tell you what, I appreciate you meeting with me, but and she hasn't filed yet.
Okay.
But I appreciate you telling me my options, and I'll think about it.
Okay. Well, it was nice meeting you.
Pleasure meeting
Keep
you
me
as well.
updated.
Thank you.
And look, so, and Anthony, man, you know what? The thing is, she wasn't gonna file. Her friends were really talking her into filing. Amber was, don't get me wrong, like I said, Amber got her flaws, but what I can say, which is that is the truth, she wanted her marriage. She wanted it to work. Even when she found out, she was like, okay, like as long as if you had to show signs of remorse and that you cared about her feelings, she wouldn't have did none of this shit. You know what I'm saying? For real. But you made it to where she hated you. Okay? Okay, Anthony? You did this, okay? Okay? Just bow your head, man. Bow your head. Say a prayer, okay? Bow your head. Wherever you at, say a prayer. Whatever you got to do, okay? But you messed up. And now, I'm not saying you can't get the money back because you're a hustler, but you're going to see the real side of Shayla and her mama now because you messed up. Like you said, you made the bed, you got to lie in it, okay? Y'all let me know what y'all think about this segment right here. You know, is there a chance that Anthony can save his assets, or is he in deep water? Will Amber take all this man's assets? Does Anthony have a chance to save his asset? Y'all let me know what y'all think. This is LJ Smith for Kalua Khan Let's Debate It. Please hit that like button. Please subscribe. Please comment. All right? Y'all let me know what y'all think. Peace. I'm out.